Hey guys, and welcome to the Back Porch Makeover 3.0. I've redone my back porch for 3 years in a row, and every year it gets better. It goes without saying that this is my favorite year yet, so get excited because today we're cleaning, building a pergola all by myself and almost dying, putting together furniture, decorating, painting, and we're getting a hot tub. So stick around because it's gonna be an adventure. So it goes without saying that the porch is out of hand, as usual. I'll blame it on having a new baby. So of course, to start out, we've got to clear off the porch and pressure wash. I feel like at this point, the pressure washer is the star of the show here because he appears in every single video. If you've watched my previous porch makeovers, we used to have like a built-in bench here in the corner. So after taking that out, I also had to paint the space that it was in. I know it seems lazy that I didn't paint it here last year to begin with, but to my credit, it was a really heavy bench and I couldn't move it last year to paint under it because I was pregnant. So I'm just gonna pay for that laziness and paint it now. Just to introduce myself if you're new here, my name is Kilee. I'm 31 years old and my middle name is really Rainbow. I make YouTube videos at home decor, holidays, DIYs, and motherhood, and I like to keep it real. I'm a normal mom with a normal house. I just happen to show it on the internet. I live in North Carolina, I have 3 kids, and I'm married to my husband Tim, who works in the oil field, which means he's hardly ever here, y'all. I want to be your new mom friend who's going to encourage you, give you life hacks to be the mom you want to be, and I promise that I will never judge you as long as you don't judge me for wearing leggings pretty much every day of my life. I would love to have you subscribe. I put up new videos all the time here on YouTube, and I also post a ton on TikTok and Instagram. We also got rid of all of our old furniture and carpets. They've been out here for a couple years and it was just time to get rid of them. So I've always wanted to be the kind of person that had like a cute little porch couch, and I finally get to live that dream. Putting it together was not the dream, but it was worth it because it's so cute. And the rug, it was also a good move because it's not like a regular outdoor rug. It's actually like a plastic material. So that's great because it means I can pressure wash it because, you know, like I said, I like to pressure wash everything. As always, with anything new I bought this year, I will be sure to link it down below for you guys. So the way I convinced my husband to redo the porch with me was to buy him a hot tub. Not really. He's always really willing to help with anything, to be honest, but I think the hot tub helped the cause, you know. We decided to go with an inflatable hot tub this year to see if we actually use it before we spend the big money on a real hot tub, because that is a real life commitment. So if you watch often, you know that I like to ball on a budget, and I figured it was more financially responsible to do like a trial year with a budget hot tub and see if it was worth it, you know? Anyway, it was super easy to set up. The only challenge I've had so far is like learning how to do the chemicals. We had a pool at our old house in Florida, but for some reason this tiny little hot tub has given me some grief. It took a few tries, but I think that I finally got the hang of it. Since we live in North Carolina and the heat and the sun is literally miserable here, our back porch always needs shade. So we decided we were going to put shade up on both sides this year. We mounted some 4x4x8s into the concrete directly and used those to secure our sunshade too. We've had that sunshade for a couple years, still in great condition, and it's super inexpensive from Amazon. It works out great with the mounted 4x4s, and to make it look a little bit nicer, I decided to put some plastic planters around the bottom. So I got these from Pop Shelf. I cut the bottoms out and then I put them on the posts and then filled them with soil and some plants, and I think it turned out really nice, and the 4x4s are super secure and sturdy. Mounting to concrete directly was quite a process, but I think it was worth it because it does help them be more secure. Tim did have to go out and buy certain drill bits and certain stuff to mount it. I will try to link everything that he bought down below. Once I arranged the furniture where I wanted it to go, the grill was way too close to the back of the couch. So I decided I was going to use some extra pavers we had to make a spot for it off the edge of the patio. I just want y'all to know that every day while I filmed this video, it was like 95 degrees outside, and I spent a lot of time thinking about how I wish I made content that required less physical labor or more air conditioning. I love making these videos, but it was so hot, y'all, and just so dirty. But I got it. It's good. We're good. I moved the grill back a little bit, and it just really opened it up a lot. Okay, so a little update on how things are going. We did some work last night in the dark, so I couldn't film, but we got both of these posts up, and then we put the little planters over top of them. We got the grill moved back. So we're gonna have the flat top over here, the grill here. I moved one of the little pillars back, and then I'm gonna also put pavers down here. So there's like another little pad for where we do like crab boils and stuff. But it rained a ton this morning, so it's super muddy, and that's kind of messing up the plan here. We did get the outside fan put up. It's so humid out and the camera keeps fogging up. Okay, so we got the fan put up, but we have to redo that because better screws in or something. And then everything's all dirty from the rain. So things are going great. We've only been set back like every day, but you know, whatever. We took the TV down because the cover's not here, and then we're still working on getting everything fixed with this, but as you can see, it's really humid. So To take the vibe up a notch, we also decided to mount a TV out here. I know someone will ask, but it does have a cover that we put on it when we aren't using it, and if the weather is meant to be like really bad, we will most definitely be taking it inside. It is under the edge of the roof too, so for the most part, it doesn't get rained on directly, and it's not an expensive TV. It's more of an experiment to see how it goes, so I'll let y'all know if the humidity kills it within a month, but so far so good. And then behind it, I did a faux boxwood wall. That's what this like little grass stuff is called. I actually ordered most of the boxwood panels from Temu. I have a Temu obsession. If you're not familiar with Temu, it's like this app and it has really inexpensive stuff, and it's just, I don't know, it's addicting. So I ordered most of them from Temu, and then I wanted some more, so I ordered those from Amazon, and guess what? The ones from Temu were way nicer and way cheaper than the ones from Amazon. So take that, Jeff Bezos. Anyway, I kind of want to do the whole wall because isn't it cute? My entire life is pressure washing. I swear to you, I've always have something I can pressure wash. In fact, there are so many times I pressure washed during this video that I didn't even film because I figured y'all would be bored. But here's me pressure washing again for the 500th time because it got dirty. So this is the moment you've been waiting for, the drama of this video and the highlight. I'm about to build a pergola over the hot tub, and I'm going to do it all by myself. I am doing that because my husband had to go back to work and I needed to get this video done. So I was like, you know what? I have done all kinds of crazy stuff by myself. I can totally do this. First things first though, I do have to give Lynx a huge shout out. That's the company that supplied these little connectors to help me build the pergola. I know for a fact that I could not have done it without the Lynx pergola system because it makes it so simple and it took no time at all to put it together. I cannot recommend it enough. So if you're looking to build a pergola of your own, you need to check out the Lynx pergola system. I'm gonna make sure to link all the products I use down below. They were so helpful. The company is great, the products are great, and I'm so thankful because I could not have done this without this system. In hindsight, I think I should have put this together laying down. It may have been easier, but since it was just me, I was worried that I wouldn't be able to stand it up on my own. So instead, I used cinder blocks to steady the posts once I put them up. And then I put on the Lynx connectors on the top, and then I just inserted the top 4x4s into each side of the connectors. Honestly, it went much smoother than I thought it was going to, and while it was definitely a challenge on my own, I did make it work, and I am pretty proud of myself. Like I said before though, without the Lynx products, I definitely could not have done it on my own. There's no way. It looks so good though, and I really think that I might do another one just like it on the other side. I just can't believe how good it turned out and how simple it was, even doing it all by myself. If this is your first time watching me, I do things like this a lot. My husband works away for weeks at a time, and sometimes if I want to get something done, it just works out that I'm gonna have to do it myself because he's not here. It's not his fault, it's just how it is. I don't say this because I'm full of myself or to brag. I literally have no idea what I'm doing most of the time or how to do most of these things. Just like you, I watch YouTube videos about how to do it. And sometimes it turns out good, and sometimes I have to fix things because I mess them all the way up, but that's part of it. Look, no one was born knowing how to do anything. We all had to learn every skill that we have, and you have to start somewhere. All that to say, The hardest part about any of this DIYing or all of these projects that I do is just believing that I can do it. Maybe I'm crazy and that's why I think I can do it, but maybe I'm crazy enough that I believe that you can do it too. Don't let the fact that you're a girl hold you back, and don't let your fear of messing up hold you back, and don't let your inexperience hold you back. I mean, definitely research and try to figure out how to do it and look up directions and don't hurt yourself. But if I can do it, so can you. Oh, and if you ever build something or make something and you want to show me, please DM me. Do not hesitate. I love hyping you guys up to do projects and seeing all of the cool stuff that you get done. I just want you guys to know that I, one, do not recommend doing this by yourself. Definitely not probably the safest, and also it's so much easier if you had more people or 2 ladders, you know, but I don't have that, and I don't have the time to wait. I have to go out of town this weekend. Tim isn't here, he's not gonna be back for like 2 weeks, and this needs to get done because I need to post this video. It's almost the end of summer and I'm still working on this project. I cannot get up this last piece for the life of me. I think I'm just like so exhausted and tired at this point from like moving them all around. I have to go attempt one more time, or probably a zillion more times because I gotta get this done, to put up the last piece. And so let's hope that I can do it. Just please bear with me because I'm trying my hardest right now to get this up. So let's try to get this up. This might sound a little corny, but this was actually one of those moments where I was not sure if I could do this, and I really had to force myself to push through. I was so exhausted and it was so hot, but I was also really determined, and I'm super stubborn, so that probably helped. I was so proud of myself when it was over, and I think that that feeling was probably the most gratifying, apart from it being actually done. I was so pumped that I actually did it myself. Anyway, I feel like it's good to push yourself sometimes, to just remind yourself that like, we can do whatever we want, you know? I know that's probably like kind of corny sounding or whatever, but I wasn't 100% sure that I could do this myself, and so when I accomplished it, I was like feeling really good about myself, but also kind of feeling like I was gonna pass out. Did it. After getting the pergola all built and secured, I put the sunshade on top. Lynx also supplies custom sunshades, so I'm gonna make sure to link those down below. They have a ton of great accessories for any kind of pergola project, so make sure to check them out. I'm so happy with how this turned out. So in case you're new or wondering what you can expect on my channel, let me give you a little rundown of what's coming up. I have one more big room makeover in store before I jump into holiday content. So I'm going to be doing a makeover of my oldest daughter's room, like new furniture, new color on the walls, and just a lot of organizing. She's about to start middle school, and I really just wanted to redo everything for her so it was nice and fresh. And then after that, you guessed it, we're jumping right into fall content. Can you believe that? This year is literally flying by. Like, back to school is tomorrow and Christmas is basically next week. I'm planning for a fall front porch makeover, fall indoor decor, a fall home tour, and then of course the big transition to Halloween that everyone looks forward to. I can't wait. It's gonna be so good. I have so much good stuff in store. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out. After getting everything all built, the last thing I had to do, and the easiest part by far, was to put up a little bit of decorations. So some lights, some plants, some candles. That was really all I needed out here. I didn't want a ton of stuff. I had to, you know, take the vibe up a couple notches. So I think this was my favorite porch makeover yet. I love how it turned out and I feel like it is such a vibe out here, okay? Every night since we've been finished, we've hung out here and it's been awesome. As always, let me know what you think down below, and if you have any questions, I'll be sure to answer those down below as well. And I will see you guys soon for another video. Oh, and by the way, if no one's told you today, you're doing a great job.